All right, good morning, everybody. It's a Tuesday morning, a very, very slippery, wintry mix, freezing rain out here in Hartford, Connecticut this morning. So, everybody, hopefully around the area, be safe on the roads. All right, to the point. I was just watching a video by Andre Corbeil. For me, one of the better YouTube channels when it comes as far as talking about professional wrestling and especially TNA wrestling. Uh, as we've reported a lot lately that AJ Styles has left TNA and we'll see the last of him on TV in January. Um, Andre had put up a video stating that he has heard that AJ had signed a 3-year deal. I contacted Andre and I asked him where he got this news from, and he told me he had an inside source, and respect Andre. With all that being said, I respect what he said, and I believe the information he said is credible. And this is great news for me and TNA fans all around the world, because TNA without AJ Styles is, you know, it just will never ever be the same. So great news from Andre Corbeil. Check him out. He does some great wrestling reviews. And like I said, he's very credible. I was looking at all the dirt sheets and news sources this morning, and I just read this morning that Dixie and AJ were so far apart, she didn't even want to agree to a contract that he previously had for the same amount of money. She said that she couldn't afford to do it, and so AJ was going to go and do some wrestling in the indie circuits. And I saw this on a number of wrestling sites this morning, and then Andre had put up the video, so I had contacted Andre and I asked him where he got the news from, and he had told me. And again, Andre is very credible, so I take him for his word. And I'm be honest with you, I'm hoping he's absolutely correct because I was really thinking going into the end of this year and starting the new year in 2014 in TNA, and I for AJ Styles is my favorite wrestler in TNA. He always has been. I have a few that I like. I like Austin Aries because he's a CM Punk type wrestler, and personality wise, um, everybody always likes Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy. Uh, but TNA needs a fine tune, and hopefully they're gonna start doing that in the upcoming weeks. Madison Rayne is going to return to TNA, which is great news for them as well because I'm not, again, another big fan of Madison Rayne. I've always liked Madison Rayne. Um, but yeah, so if AJ has indeed signed a 3-year deal, this is just like phenomenal news. No pun intended for the phenomenal AJ Styles. But yeah, like I said, I've been reading a lot of the dirt sheets and news sources even this morning, and they're saying that they're so far apart, and his contract already expired, or is going to expire on December 16th, and that's why he finished up his TV tapings. And he did do tapings, you know, for into the couple weeks into January. But yeah, so again, with this being said, it's absolutely some great news for professional wrestling fans. I've been sort of down on both TNA and the WWE. I think the WWE has just become a very stale product as well. But this video is not about the WWE. It's about TNA. It's about AJ Styles, and um, what Andre also had mentioned that Dixie and TNA aren't going to really announce this. Like they're going to play along like AJ still there's still a feud between Dixie and AJ, and maybe this will work out well. But I'll be honest with you too. In the back of my mind, I also would really want some reassurance, to know that AJ has truly struck a deal with Dixie Carter and TNA Wrestling, just so in the back of my mind, I'll be a little bit relieved. But again, credible channel from Andre Corbeil, so I take him for his word, and I'm looking forward to hearing more that news that he comes up with and lets us know about TNA. So again, I mean, you read the news sources, AJ's gone. Andre's got some inside source that says he signed a 3-year deal. I'm sticking with that. I'm going to go with Andre. Um, the guy isn't going to let us down. So that's about it here on this Tuesday wintry mixed morning here in Hartford, Connecticut, and another long night of work. So I will be missing Monday Night Raw, and so what? It's the same thing every week lately anyway. So the only thing different, I would like to see the Cena Orton debacle that's going to go on. But anyway, peace out, everybody. And if you're around the Hartford area or any area in the Northeast, it's got this wintry weather. Be safe. Peace out, everybody.